Oh my gosh, I'm back at it again. It has been too long since I uploaded, and to be fair, I was actually doing quite a lot of things, and I'll maybe get into that later. But just keeping a streak on YouTube in general is very hard, at least for me. I try and keep like somewhat original content. I have brand new footage every single time you see one of these videos. There is absolutely no repeat footage, because that's just gross. Why would you repeat the same piece of footage and keep voicing over the same piece of footage? You get nothing out of it, and I hate all these channels that go, oh yes, I'm gonna re-upload the same thing 20 bazillion times, and then they get infinite views. Like, brother, I worked very hard for my 10 views. Give me a little bit. Throw me a bone. Come on, man. Either way, staying original and like keeping a daily upload is quite difficult for me. So I'm gonna give you a smooth transition to this subscribing advertisement. This is the part of the video where I tell you to like and subscribe. It's quick, easy, free, and you can always change your mind later. All right, bye. Oh my gosh, I'm such a sellout. Either way, it doesn't matter, because I seriously work very, very hard on this. I mean, it's not like I just sit down and do nothing for a few hours and then just am like, oh yes, I'm gonna talk about band, or I'm gonna talk about women, and then it's like, oh yes, dibble dabble, and it's just immediately done. I actually have to sit down for over an hour, and I'm like, oh, nitpick, is this perfect? And then I'll get distracted halfway through by my Spotify playlist, and then I'll have to be like, oh shoot, I have to work on a video. And I mean, it's just like for working on anything, because I mean, I'm working very hard not to get burnt out on this kind of stuff. I used to work on games all the time, and then I got instantly burned out for them, and it sucked because they were actually really difficult to make. And now that I'm working on certain things daily, it makes things very, very hard not to get burnt out on. So this is like very difficult for me, and maybe this could like transition to a talk about burnout, but who knows? I'm already like 2 minutes in. Most people have already left, so if they were wanting to hear about burnout, then they would have already been gone. So maybe that'll be tomorrow's video. But either way, I don't know about scheduling videos, because I can usually only make one video before I get bored or I'm gonna go do something else for the time being. It's just my schedule is such a weird thing, and I've talked about this so many times. It just makes no sense. I don't know. If you just like see randomly placed videos, because I still don't have the time of day which I want to upload, I've not found my quote peak time. I don't know. I'm still figuring all this stuff out slowly. Means how I'm not using like any analytics or SEO stuff. Just doesn't make any sense. Either way, I should be getting daily uploads. I don't know why I keep missing these. I was working on my website yesterday, so I couldn't really get anything out. And that's just a lot of things compiling on top of each other that just makes it impossible for me to get certain days with an upload. But also, if I keep trying to make all these ideas, one of them has to stick. One of them has to get me somewhere, right? Who knows? Maybe I might be super famous in the future. I probably doubt it at this point, but who knows? I could actually go somewhere. I don't know, maybe it's all within the heart of the cards. But either way, I'm talking for quite too long. Maybe I should just start doing speedrunning like Rick Rapp and just keep talking until the speedrun is over. Who knows? I'm recording a voiceover, and then I have to put footage over it right now. I tried doing the thing where I get all the footage and then just pretend like I'm talking during the footage, but then I just miss out on a bunch of fun moments, so I might as well just record a general voiceover. But then, oh, why do you keep all your clicking and stuff and blah blah blah? It just makes it so that it's more personable. So I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna keep looking into maybe getting better timings for video uploads. If you want to see me do something else, like maybe speedrunning or, I don't know, Roblox Rivals. I don't play Marvel Rivals, so that's definitely not an option. I could probably do parkour. It's not going to be that interesting, though. And that's not really going to influence, oh yes, I want to keep my original content, because then that just puts me on the same level as TikTok creators. But if you want to see me do something else for background footage while I just talk, I don't know, leave a comment. I should be hopefully making nicer videos soon at some point for the monthly upload, but who knows. I just never get the chance to make really nice videos. I keep getting stuck making these voiceovers, and my skill is being degraded. I feel like a popular artist being discouraged by a crappy algorithm. Maybe I am. Who knows? I probably just suck. Either way, I feel like I've gotten my main point across, so I'm probably just gonna dip.